This video is designed to review with you the basics of aggregate demand. The word aggregate means total, so aggregate demand is essentially our total desire to purchase every good and service in the economy at various price levels. To compile aggregate demand, or total spending, we simply add together all the money being spent by each of the four spenders in our economy. Consumers, that's you and I, account for 70% of total spending. Businesses who make investments in new capital, the government, and finally foreigners who purchase our products, and we calculate through net exports. It's important to note that with this simple formula, we can predict changes in aggregate demand that will result from changes in the spending of any of the four components. For example, if consumers become more confident and begin to spend more, aggregate demand will increase. If the government cuts back on spending in order to balance its budget, aggregate demand will decrease. Reasons for changes in consumer and investment spending were discussed in detail in Unit 4. Reasons for changes in government spending are going to be discussed in Unit 6, and changes in net exports will be discussed in Unit 9. Our total desire to purchase goods and services, aggregate demand, changes as the price level changes. So when we graph aggregate demand, we do it on a model that uses the price level as measured by a price index. Notice this is similar to, but not identical to, the regular supply and demand model from Unit 2. In a regular market for a single product, this axis would be labeled as dollars. Here, it's a price level as measured by a price index. The horizontal axis is also similar, but not identical to Unit 2. In a regular market, this axis will be labeled quantity, as in the number of that item that we seek to buy. Here, it's labeled real GDP, which gives us the dollar value, not the quantity of our desired purchases. The aggregate demand line is itself downward sloping. Which means that as the price level falls, we seek to purchase more output, and when the price level rises, we seek to purchase less. There are three reasons behind our desire to purchase more at lower price levels and less at higher price levels: the wealth effect, the interest rate effect, and the foreign purchase effect. The details of each of these are provided in your Unit 5 packet and are worth reviewing.